Welcome back to Gray Squadron Gaming, where we have our first episode of Halo Flashpoint on the channel. Looking forward to getting this on the channel. It's a fun, quick game with a lot of tactics behind it. Like we do on Gray Squadron, it's not going to be a full how to play video, but we'll go a little slower, kind of explain what we're doing and how we're doing. I'm sure we'll mess up a thing or two, but overall, we'll try to give you guys a feel for how the game works. I put Chief up here just because he looks awesome. He'll be on a future episode, don't worry. I wanted to start more with the base people and kind of work our way up. So there's our four figures. We're playing Slayer. It's a big thing to talk about first.
Yep.
Is the game type, and we're going to play up to 8 kills. It says 4 is short, 8 is medium, 12 is long. We'll start with an 8-pack and see how that works for timing-wise on the video, and we'll go from there in future episodes. But we'll do Slayer first to make that one's easy. Whoever kills 8 people first wins. There's respawning. There's weapons you can pick up scattered throughout the battlefield. These little symbols here are items that you get to flip and see what they are to help you. It's definitely got the Halo multiplayer kind of feel for it. As the model dies, they get to respawn in one of their colored respawn points as you see around the board. So we'll kind of go through things as a whole as we get going. First, I want to do a big shout out. This mat here with the grids is from Gray Manor Gaming. They make Halo Flashpoint mats too. Didn't even know that until they saw our unboxing. Like, hey, would you like some Halo Flashpoint mats? I'm like, why wouldn't I? So they sent us some.
When your mat sponsor offers you mats, you take them.
Yeah, so if you guys want some more mats and you have this game, they make a few variety with the grids for Halo, so that's pretty cool. Big shout out to all of you guys for watching our videos, subscribing, sharing. We really appreciate that here at Gray Squadron. Big shout out to all of our YouTube members and Patreon, specifically Stan Parks, the Senate himself.
He's the man.
He's got the
plan.
And a big shout out to all of our other members, including our commanders.
Huge thanks to our commanders, Paul Jorgensen, Archon Dan, Michael Hume, Tyrell Pohl, Playing with Karma, Papa Heavy, Ethan Mills, Jay Terrell, Nick Hernandez, Dan Bongiorno, Brian Schmidt, Anthony Buonomo, Ethan McKinney, Grant Sounier, Grimoire Gamer, Big Woody, Martin, Michael Riling, Howard Robinson, Django Bet, Nathan Craig, and Kakuja 1111.
Thank you guys so much for all the support you give us. You're the reason we can do these little bonus videos like we're doing now. Okay, let's just get into it, I guess.
Let's dive in.
Let's dive into it. I don't really have much to talk about. The terrains all comes in the Spartan box, so if you have the Spartan edition, Recon comes with the same thing except for you don't get this big boy here. It's one of the difference between the two core. If you're interested in what the difference between the Recon core and the Spartan core is, we have an unboxing video. I talk about it in that video, so go check that out. J Square does make token holders that hold all the cardboard tokens and a whole bunch of dice. All these dice fit in there as well. And it just has all your tokens. As you can see, I have some out for the game because these are the weapons that are turned upside down and could come out when it spawns on these numbers here. So check them out. Overall, we'll give you kind of a little primer about how the game works, showing you the starting effect. We're using the advanced scenario setup rules for the Recon, and we'll kind of talk through all that. Okay, so we're playing Slayer, which is found on page 39 of the map. It gives you an idea of where your spawn zones are, where the weapon random drops are, and such. So that's what we're playing right here. If you're interested, it's on page 39 of the book. Okay, so like I mentioned, we're playing the advanced setup, which is called Recon. We each rolled dice. Anything over a 5 is a success. Don really wants me to show this because it's really good.
I mean, I rolled all successes. This one was my re-roll to do the actual Recon table with.
Yeah, so he was 5
I had
for 5
successes to 1 that Joe rolled.
I rolled 1, so then what you do from there is he gets to pick who goes first. He picked himself. Then he gets to roll the difference between us, which would technically be 7, but the match you can roll is 2 dice. So he rolled his 2 dice and picked his 2 things. I got
number 2 and number 5.
Number 2 and number 5, so he gets to look at a weapon and put it there, which he did. He gets to pick the cube, puts it in, because the random one that spawns to be in the round was put there. See these little numbers here?
You roll dice.
Around the dice. When you roll your D8, that tells you where the weapon spawns at the start of each round. That one spawned. That's from Don's Recon effects of winning up there, not from the dice roll. And then he also got to do 2 movements with 2 characters, so he did that. But he also has, we each have a Zeta who comes with a scout. So that's who moved up. So on my side, everyone has to start here because I didn't get any really good winner effects. And my 1 scout guy moved his 1. This is a quick picture of the card to give you guys some basis of what we're doing here. All of our people start with 2 shields, energy shield 2, and then they have keywords like tactician, which lets us roll dice. We'll get to that. Scout, let him move. The other ones have fast transition. This guy has nothing because he's a brawler. These are activation tokens. When we're ready to, after we went with them, we'll put them down like that. That means they went for the round. They're done. These are shields. When you get damaged through and you don't defend them, you lose shields first, and then it goes to your health. Real quick, this is your speed you're moving for when you're doing a short is the first number, and the second number is a long action called a sprint. This is your what you're looking for in range attack successes. So anything with a 4+ is a success. The FI is for fighting, so that's like your
melee.
Your melee, which they also call assault.
Assault, yeah.
Your save is when you're defending. Anything with a 5+ is a success. We have armor 2. Every single person has armor 2, so any damage that comes through after your save, let's say I take 4 hits, I do 2 shields, and he doesn't have any armor piercing on his weapon, my armor would stop the other 2. And then your health stat. So they all have that. They all have a melee weapon or close combat weapon and a range weapon. It has the range weapon and then keywords. This game is like Legion and other games that you guys play and watch on the channel have a lot of keywords. We'll explain them as they go.
It is a plethora of keywords.
Actions, you can always take 2 short or 1 long action on your turn. Short actions are things like stand up, auxiliary action, advance, crouch, and shoot. Long actions are things like assault and sprint. If you move into a square with somebody, you trigger a free assault, which is your melee. So whether you moving with a long or a short, you get a free assault, which is like your melee action. Okay, that kind of covers the base there. The start of the round, which we did, you roll command dice. You always roll 2 dice, and you add any extra command dice based off of your tactician number. So we each have tactician 1. We have the same 4 Spartans on each side, just different colors painted up, as you see. So I get to roll 3. So I rolled my 3. Here's my hits, or here's my dice right here. As a quick reference, I'll put this on. Each one of these tell you what to do. Special order is based off your faction. Assault is the melee. Shoot is a shoot. Advance is a 1 move advance. Plus 1 die. You can spend that at any point to add a die to your attack or defense. And this little the Master Chief helmet, if you will, lets you go again like with another model right after you went. We're both only playing with Spartans, not with the mercenaries, which are things like the elites, which we'll see later. That's Snapshot. Think of it kind of like a standby-esque, and we'll explain it as we go, but you can pause and read that if you want to. That's what they get there. D8s, the rest of our weapons are here face down. We don't know what they are, but they're there. When we roll a dice at the start of every round, they get spawned. When we die, you move to your color. To make it easy, he's red, so he's red player. I'm blue because my people are blue. The spawn zones around will match what we do. I think that will give you guys enough to understand at least a little bit what we're doing, and as we're going, we'll explain. Am I missing anything major, Don? I don't think I am.
Not that I can see.
Okay. Yeah, these little things are items. My loser effect.
Tactician, yeah.
Let me look at one of them. I rolled to look at a random item. So that's what I got to look at. I didn't know what that was either. Don't feel bad if you're looking at that going, Joe, what is that thing? Well, in fact, it's this, which has a whole paragraph of text in there, which I'll explain what it does if I ever do it. That's what it is if you're curious. I think we're ready to get started.
I think so.
Don's going first. Let's start round 1. Don chose to go first. He's going to activate that guy, which is the...
That is going to be the Deadeye. So I did roll. This is my Tactician dice. I did roll. This one gives one of my characters a free move on my activation. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Deadeye, and we're going to move him here.
He's going to spend that cube right away.
Spend the cube right away, so he gets a free movement. Then for his first short action, I'm going to do a move. It's going to be a move of 2, so I'm going to move up 1 for that first move. For the second move, we're going to end up here, which is going to let me claim this awesome sniper rifle.
Oh, that seems good to get the Deadeye this time.
And then whatever this is, we'll look that up here in just a second.
That one is Active Camouflage, Type 2.
That could be very useful. We'll find out. I'll look it up because I don't know exactly what it does.
When this item is used, enemy models may not draw line of sight to the camouflage model. The effect lasts until the model is killed or takes a sprint action, a shoot action, or an assault action once use.
All right, well, I'm not going to use it now because my second short action, I'm going to make a shoot. And because I have fast transition on my Spartan Deadeye, I get to use 2 of my ranged weapons. So I'm going to grab the weapon profile card for the sniper rifle, and I'm going to fire my M392 DMR, and we get to shoot.
Hey, you always make a 3 dice range check for your attack, which is 3, but he has the optics keyword, which gives him a bonus dice.
So I get a bonus dice for optics.
He has the high ground, which gives him 1.
I give the high ground gives me 1, and then I get 2 for you being completely
out in the open. He's shooting my brawler.
So this is a reminder. A 7 dice check.
He's shooting that guy right there who has no cover near him, and he's getting shot from up there. Back to the dice box. He's looking for I believe he is a 3s or higher guy.
This is
down.
Yes, 3+.
Okay, so you hit on everything but 1, and you got 3 crits to roll because optics lets you crit on a 7 and 8.
Nice. So you get 3 more.
So
dice.
Headshots are called this game, but they're essentially crits that explode.
So another no successes there, right?
They're all successes.
Oh, there are 3 pluses. Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay, so my brawler might go down real quick here, guys. My brawler's got a survive check of 5+, and it's just gonna be 3 dice. So
hey, you got 3, 4.
That's about as good as I could probably hope for. So the good thing about that gun is it's not armor piercing. Let me show you. So I'm gonna remove his 4. Now let's make this easy for the first time. I'll bring my card over here and everything. We can really kind of just walk through it for the first action. Okay, so I've got 5 coming at me. So the first thing I have to do is take shields if I have them. So we're going to take 2 dice away with that, which means I have 3 left. His gun is the Deadeye, who does not have armor piercing on that weapon.
Nope.
So let's check my armor. It's 2, so we're going to remove 2.
So 2 gone.
2 gone. And then the last thing will come to as a wound, because I have 4 health. I'll take a wound,
But I am
still alive.
lethal, so because you took a wound from this attack, you take an additional wound.
Yep, so since he got through into me, take that. So we have 2 health left.
And then after that, because I have that ability, I can shoot into the same or a different model. I'm going to try to down this brawler before he goes. I don't know if that is helpful or not, but we're going to try. So we're going to do the same thing. It's going to be the same 3 dice ranged attack, 2 dice for elevation, or 2 dice for you not being anywhere, 1 dice for elevation, but I don't have that extra dice for optics on the sniper rifle.
Yeah, so no 7s for crits. We're doing for 8s only.
So 8's only for this one.
For crits. He's hitting at 3 higher. He
So
still gets 2
1,
8s.
2, so those 2 are misses. We got 2 8s. And we get another 8.
There's no stopping.
All right, so you are looking at 6 for that.
So I'm going to block 1, so he's down now. Because what's going to happen is, to kind of walk you through it, is I'll block 1 of successes. My armor will eat 2. So I don't think your armor...
Oh, that is... oh, no, it has shield disruption, so there's
no shields left.
Yep.
So the armor will eat those 2. I have 3 coming through. I only have 2 health left. So he's down before he even gets to go, which is not normal. But Don got a really lucky break, starting with 2 sniper rifles literally right next to his deployment zone. I have no weapons on my side, so it's going to be a long one. So he's going to come off. I believe since he hasn't gone this round, he gets to spawn back when it gets to him. And any of the respawn points, but he gets his first victory point.
Yes, it
Yeah, funny twist. My model was removed, but he didn't activate it this round, so I can still activate him when I do. He would respawn, just like in multiplayer. One of my respawn points...
This is learning the game, guys. You don't want to kill the brawler before he...
The first thing you do is you have to advance onto the board with a short advance, which my speed's 2 for short, so I can go here. And here, which gives me a free assault action into him. So we will attack. Before we do that, he does have the snapshot.
I do have the snapshot thing.
So before my attack kicks in...
shoot you before you assault me. I don't think it's going to make a difference, but we'll roll some dice.
It is a shot, not a melee back. So he does not on this attack, but if he had something like knockback, like the brawler has knockback, if someone moved in and I hurt him, I'd knock him back before the advance finishes, which means he wouldn't be able to punch me. So that's those kind of combinations do matter. But he doesn't, so let's see if he damages me, and he won't be able to kill me with 1 shot unless he rolls a ton of 8s again, so then we'll go to my melee.
All right, so my first attack here is 3 dice base, plus 1 for optics, and then he hits on...
4 plus.
4 plus. And then I have optics, so 7 8s are headshots. Didn't matter, but I did get 3 successes there.
The brawler has... he'll do his 3, he rolls 5 pluses are stopping it. Oh, I got a crit.
Just stopping everything.
So I stop all 3, so no damage to me at all.
All right, so now he can hit me.
Yes, so we're going to hit him. Okay, so we're going to have 3 basic for my assault, and then we're going to bump that up by 2 because I moved into him. So if it's triggered by moving into the cube, that gives me a bonus 2. So I'm going to have 5 for this attack. All right. And the brawler hits on a fight 3 plus. In our combat, we have ECD, which is electronic shield disruption. So no matter what, he loses his shield before he even gets to spend it. Okay, so we're going to hit on 4.
Successful stuff there.
No explosions or anything for me.
Alrighty.
We got 4 coming out, so we'll see what he does with that.
So I blocked everything. All right, block 3.
So it's unfortunate for me. So he'll lose 1 shield from disruption, and he'll spend his other shield to absorb the attack.
Okay.
And that will be the end of my turn. I'm going to spend my cube for my free assault to have my brawler attack with the assault again. Unfortunately, because I didn't move in, because I'm already in, it's only going to be a 3-dice attack. But he has no more shields, and I'm armor piercing 2, so we'll see if we can do anything with this.
Sounds good.
Looking for 3s or higher. We're going to get success on 2.
2. All right. Let's just roll this. We're gonna block 2, so we don't have any problems with that.
Back to Don.
All right, we're gonna go with our Spartan Tactician fella. He is gonna do a short for 2 moves here, and then we are gonna go ahead and take a shoot action. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 is our range. So we'll take a shot into his scout guy, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, so counting range, it's really easy to talk about. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, it's any way around, so you can do diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4. So range is really easy how it works there. So his gun is range 4, so he's going to take a shot. Since I have part of my cube obscured, I'm not out in the open, so he won't get the plus 2 dice bowl. That's kind of how cover works. So then we'll go and see how that works.
All right, and for this attack, I'm going to go ahead and use the rapid fire ability, and I'm going to blaze away, which means this attack isn't going to do damage, but I could possibly pin him, meaning that his first short action is going to have to be to stand up. So it could really slow him down. So we're going to try it out to see what happens. So for this attack, it is a 4 dice ranged test against a 3 dice survive test. So we are looking at successes for 4+, and we only get 1.
Okay, who are you?
I'm going to just spend one of my reroll dice to see if I can't get 2 on this, just for fun. We got 2.
Okay, and you're attacking my Zeta, right?
Yes.
So I save on a 4+. So no save. So I don't take any wounds. I will lose 1 shield and be pinned. Okay, we're going to go with activate my Deadeye here. We're going to use his first action as a short action, I think.
Sure.
So we go 1, 2, kind of get behind this little piece of cover here.
Why not?
And then we do have a range on this thing of 6. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm thinking the Brawler, he's not behind anything at the moment.
He is currently all out in the open.
Okay. Probably him or the Tactician. I'll let you know.
Alrighty.
Okay, I'm shooting the Tactician that he's on top of the little platform, but he has no cover because there's no like barrier around him, which I'll show you in a second. But 3 dice is my base, 1 for optic for him to 4, and then 2 for me being able to see his full silhouette is what they define as clear. Nothing's obstructing it. I do, as a Deadeye, hit on 3+, and I do have optics, so I do have headshots at 7 and 8.
Sounds great.
Headshots? What are those?
Yeah, right.
That's okay.
Still got some good successes there for sure.
Good dice.
All right, so I get 3 dice for my defense roll here. And
Saving
I
2.
save 2.
Okay, so we're going to have 3 get through. So we'll hit your 2 shields.
2 shields will ping away,
it's
and then my
not
armor
piercing, so
will
we'll
absorb
do that.
the other.
I'm going to go ahead and spend my attack cube now.
Ooh, he had a free attack too.
To shoot the same exact dice pool again, because it's going to be, once again, 2 for the base, 1 for optics, and 2 because he's standing out in the open. And we'll see if we can do it again. Looking for 3 or higher. Okay, and we got some 7 and 8s finally.
Yeah, a couple crits there.
So we're gonna be able to we're gonna add 2 more dice to this. Well, unfortunately, that's all the black dice that came. So I'll throw some whites in there. We'll kind of put them aside. Let's see if they do anything. They do 2 more.
All right, so I'm having a feeling he's going down here.
You're gonna block.
I block 2.
So armor's gonna eat 2. You take 4, which does down
4,
you.
which downs me.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and activate my Brawler now, and I'm just going to use the long assault action. So he's just going to do a full-on move, and we're going to end up in our cube here with our other Brawler, with an opposing Brawler, and we are going to punch him right in his face.
And since he's in the same cube, he'll get the entering bonus, so it's 2 extra dice, but then he also gets +1 because there's a friendly in the same cube.
All right, so this is going to be, like you said, 3 for the base, 2 for moving in and doing the assault, and then 1 for having a friendly in the same cube.
He hits on 3s or higher, so he does have 3 misses.
1, 2.
Oh, it's just 2, sorry. Yeah. The 7 looked like a 1 from my angle.
Oh, okay.
We got 3 successes. I and my Brawler, I have 3 dice. So I'm going to stop 1. So you're going to have 3 successes.
So shields are down, and then...
So first you have
ESD,
ESD, so
takes
1
a
shield goes down.
Yep.
And then I will block 1 with the other one. You have armor piercing, so you'll do 2, which becomes... No, it's not lethal, so just 2 wounds.
Yep, 2 wounds.
So I'll take 2 wounds on my guy.
Alrighty.
He's still kicking, though, guys. He's still back to me. We're going to go with our Zeta. Our first action is going to be to take this pin and stand back up.
Gotta stand up.
That was a hard one. We have a speed of only 1 for movement, which isn't great. But you know, we need to start trucking up a little bit here. So we're gonna move 1 here.
Sure.
He's out in the open. I don't like that. I'm gonna spend my free movement cube here
Okay.
to move 1 additional space to here.
Alrighty.
And that's gonna be his action. He got him pinned a little bit.
Yeah, that's a good cover position
So
for
he's
later.
getting into better positioning.
All right, so last action for me is going to be my Zaveda, and he is going to go ahead and try to punch
Long action to
this
assault.
fella in the face.
So that's what he gets to do. They all have the same knife. It's 2 armor piercing, electronic shield disruptor 1, but the Brawler hits at 3+, the Zeta hits at a 5+.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to roll 3 for the base and then 1 because I have a friend in the cube with me. I'm looking for 5 pluses here. We're getting 2. Not bad.
I've got 3 defense coming back. Looking for 5s or higher. I got 1.
All right.
So I'll take 1 and I'm alive with 1 health.
Man, that's sad.
Okay, last time's my Tactician needs to go. So he has a speed of 2 for a short. So I think what we do is we just start moving him up here.
Okay.
And we'll shoot the only one that can really be shot at this point.
All right, I have my little camouflage thing. What does that do?
So he had to use it on his turn, so he's
Right.
not camouflaged at this moment, so I can shoot him. So the
That's
only
fine.
shot really that's open to me is him, so we'll just shoot him.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so he's on the top of the tower, which has like a little lip hanging over it, which partially obscures his silhouette, which means I'm not getting the out in the open bonus. I don't have optics or any other keywords really, so it's just going to be a 3 dice attack. We're going to get 2.
You do have weight of fire with him, so you do get to re-roll up to 2.
That's right. So he's looking for a 4+, I believe. Yes, so just 2.
All right, my defense is 3. And we're fine.
Welcome around 2. We did roll the dice, and Energy Sword just appeared right next to my guy. Unfortunately, he's the guy who's really good at shooty, not stabby, so we'll see how that goes. The way that the initiative works in this game is the person who activated all their models, finish activating all their models first for the round, gets to start the next round. Don did that, so he gets to go now. So the best I can tell, the only way you can steal that away from someone or go first next round is if you have these cubes, which I did roll 2 of, which you spend one of these, you get to activate another model. So obviously, having 2 of these, I can't spend them back to back, but if I spend them and then the next turn spend it and go with all 4 of my people really quickly, then obviously I'm going to get to go to first next round, but he'll have majority of turn. I think that's the main way it can happen. Anyways, Don, you're first.
I'm first indeed.
What you can do, sir?
Give me 1 second to think. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start with my Deadeye again. Before he gets messed up or messed with, we are going to take a 2 short actions. So we're going to crouch for our first action to get better at shooting, right? Because that crouching gives you a +1 dice in shooting. And then we are going to go ahead and use his fast transition, and we're going to make 2 attacks, basically. And we'll see what happens.
1 attack because of his keyword. He lets him do a bonus
2.
with his other gun.
So I'm going to shoot... We're going to shoot the sniper rifle into this guy, because I think you have to declare the targets before you roll everything. So we'll shoot the sniper into him and hope we knock him down. And then we'll shoot the tactician for the other one.
Okay.
All right, so this is going to be 3 for the base, +1 for the crouch, +1 for the height. This is shield. It pulls 1 shield, and it's armor piercing 1, which we missed last time. So let's see here.
You have 1 headshot because you headshot in 7s.
I do
with the Deadeye.
No, that's his main gun. The sniper rifle.
Oh yeah,
does
the
not
sniper doesn't have
have that.
optics, so that's it.
So yeah, it's just all successes though.
Okay, the Zeta's looking for a 4+ on his blocks. We're gonna get 1, so you'll have 4. So you'll kill 1 shield.
The shield gets killed by the gun first.
But then my other shield eats it.
The other shield, and then armor piercing 1, so you'll take 1.
So armor piercing 1, so I still have 1 armor left. We'll eat that one, and then I'll take 1 wound.
Right, so I should have shot both guns into you. I forgot how this game works already. We'll shoot the other one into
the tactician.
So that's 3 base, 1 height, 1 crouch, and then you're not being blocked by anything. So 2 for out in the open for the tactician.
You have a couple misses actually. Holy moly!
2 misses there.
You got 1 headshot though.
Yeah. So we got 1 headshot, which is another headshot. Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Okay. 3s, and the tactician's looking for 5s or higher in saving. He's gonna get 2. I will, of course, shield 2. My armor eats 2, so I'll take 1 wound.
And then both of those were lethal, so you take 2 wounds actually on both of those guys.
Okay. We're gonna go with the Zeta actually.
We'll go with the Zeta. I did activate my little camouflage thing, so he can't line of sight me at this point.
All right, so what the Zeta is going to do is he's going to take a full long sprint.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3.
We've packed this cube, guys.
You can have a max of 2 of your same model in there and 4 totals of 2 of yours and 2 of someone else's. Yep. The reason I'm doing this is twofold. 1, that'll give me bonus dice for attacking, plus having a friendly model nearby. And then 2, I have this great little thing here I can spend right after this to go with another model, so my brawler will then go and punch right after him as well.
That's
so I'm trying to maximize this combo.
Very convenient.
Okay, so it's going to be 3 for the base of the melee, or the assault, 2 extra for moving into the cube, 1 because there's a friendly in there, so it's going to be 6. This guy's looking for 5s or higher. See if we can do anything.
You're attacking my Zeta or my
Yeah, the guy
brawler?
who's down a shield.
Okay. And so he gets 3 for defense, plus 1 for a friend, plus 1 because you're wounded while attacking
It's
me.
1 whole thing.
Oh, that's unfortunate. And so we really blocked it.
Okay. We will then spend another Spartan gets to go, and we'll go with the brawler. He'll have 3, and he gets 1 extra one because there's a friendly in this zone.
Okay.
So 4, but he's at least looking for 3 pluses, so hopefully this goes a little better this time.
It went a little better, just a hair. I get the same defense because
I one-sided dice game. This one.
Oh no, yeah, the brawler is wounded, so I get all the same defense there, and then we success on. Is it 5?
Ooh.
Oh, so I still do take 1. I'm gonna risk it.
No, you have an 8. You get to.
Oh, I get to critically block. I'm gonna re-roll 1 dice with one of my.
Who am I hitting? Aren't I hitting your Zeta?
Yeah.
They save at 4+.
Oh, they save it 4+? I thought it was 5.
If they're the only, I think they're the only 4+1 on the squads. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So he's fine.
All right, he's good. Never mind. So I'm going to go ahead and go with my brawler then, and I'm going to attack his brawler. All right, so it's 3 for the base, 1 for having a friend, and 1 for the person I'm attacking being wounded. And then we did get 1 headshot.
And this is a real one-sided dice game. He had 1 miss.
I did have 1 miss.
Okay. I'm going to block 2 so far.
3?
Oh, sorry, let me put the camera so you can see us here. So block 3, but that doesn't matter. I only had 1 health on the brawler, so I'll still take 2 because it's armor piercing.
Yes.
So he's down.
The shield gets eaten by the knife, and then it's armor pierced. So he's down.
Okay, we're going to go with our Deadeye. I don't know what to do here. Don's kind of running away with this one early. 1, 2, 3 sprints. We're going to pick up this gun, I guess.
Alrighty.
For later, but that's it. That's all I got. I can't shoot anyone. He's camouflage. And the people, I guess I could technically shoot in there with that little slit, but it's friendly fire, so I'd lose 2 dice, and it's only a 4 dice attack to begin with, so I think we're going to do that.
All right, so we're just going to go with our Zeta, and we're going to assault the last guy that's with us. All right, 3 for the base, 1 for having a friend, and 1 because he's injured. That's all misses. That's all straight up
Because you hit me with your
misses.
Zeta, right? Which needs a 5+.
Yeah, yep.
Well, that's your first bad roll of the game,
I'll
though.
spend my 1 dice to
You're really good.
stuff. Why not? I got 1.
Oh my goodness. Okay. 4 higher, we're fine. We got
All
2 successes there.
He's
My
safe.
tactician, he's got a short speed of 2, long of 3. I need to go 3, so we're gonna sprint. 1, 2, 3 to grab this nice, lovely sword here, because I feel like he might just want that for later for no real reason.
Why not?
You know what? For fun, what's his range on his gun? His gun is a range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You sprinted, right?
I have this lovely thing here.
Oh, yeah, you can make
my
the
little
free
dice.
shoot.
I don't want to really save it for next round, so I think I'm going to spend it just to shoot you. I'll lose 2 dice.
Okay, he's shooting through the cover, but he's got a friend in there, so.
Yeah, it's not. It's gonna be like 1 dice, but you know, since it would really only be 1 dice, I'm gonna rapid fire my gun, which I can do, and with rate of fire, which unfortunately there's still a model there, so I'm gonna lose 2 dice. But I'll have 2, and I can re-roll them. Let's see if they do anything. Hey, that's 2 successes.
Okay, and I think. Do I get any bonuses for? It's just the.
You just get the 3.
All right, just 3.
You're blocking 1, taking 1, which means you're pinned and you lose a shield.
Okay. All right, so last I have is my Spartan, so he's gonna move on to the field here, and then we're just gonna shoot. Guess we'll shoot the guy right in front of us.
Wait, did I?
Yeah, there's gonna be cover no matter what, so we'll just shoot the die in front of us. All right, so this is just gonna be 3 dice. No extra bonuses for anything here.
Got 1 success so far,
1
but it explodes
crit.
into another failure.
Failure there.
My Deadeye saves on a 5+. We're gonna save it and take nothing.
Alrighty.
That's in the round. He finished. I finished my models first because I used my little double action, activate 1. So I will start next round. Score currently is you have
2.
I have 1. We're gonna go first. In case you're wondering, I kept 1 of my double activate. I kept this dice as I can as my tactician. I rolled this to add to it. I re-rolled this and got this again. So this is what I have. I have an extra 1 move and then 2 extra, 1 extra activations.
Right. And then I've got that smorgasbord. I had 2 of these. I re-rolled in and got 1 of those. So.
Okay, I'm going first because I finished activating my models first last round, so I get to go first. Hooray!
Oh, yeah, 1 second.
Weapon that spawned on Don's side of the board again.
We forgot about that.
They like that side of the board right now. It's okay. So we're going to go with the Tactician first. He's got a nice energy sword. He wants to use it. So he's going to go ahead and take a short move, which is 2 speed for him. So we're going to go 1, 2.
Sure.
The sword is not a close combat weapon, believe it or not. It's a range 1 weapon because it has lunge, which means it can attack up to range 1. It's a farther reaching weapon, if you will.
But
and
it still uses your melee.
It uses my melee stat, yep.
And then you do get to pick up that mystery item. What mystery item did you get?
This is a hard light shield. So this gives me another AP onto my guys. Now he's got AP 3, which is nice. And we're gonna attack with the dice. Okay, after rereading lunge, because I was trying to understand how to use energy sword to its best, it's weird. You're using a shoot action, which is a short action, not an assault. It's range 1, not close combat, so you don't want to move into the thing. But what you can get is you can get 2 benefits from it still. So you can get the benefit of out in the open, which he is, and high ground. So if you want to show the board real quick, instead of going 1, 2, I went 1, 2, and I used my dice to get the free move up there.
Okay.
So same difference, but what that is, that gives me the high, which is the only other bonus I can get. So that can give me 3 extra dice, 1 from the high, 2 from the out in the open, and then 3 base. It's going to be 6. And even though it's a shoot action, I use my fight, which luckily for the tactician, or for the Spartan mark, he gets 4 and 4. So it doesn't matter which one. So I felt like he
wasn't a
decent.
huge benefit, unfortunately.
The only
for
other
him,
key
but-
really is it has ESD 1, which the Silas knife and armor piercing 3. So the rest of it's kind of very similar to the knife.
Yeah.
It feels a little.
I mean, you
expected
got
more
armor
from the sword.
piercing on a ranged weapon, though.
That part is true. I'll give you that.
Yeah, so this is actually
Let's
fairly
see.
good.
So we got 1-8. This is a miss, and this is a miss. My 8 will explode into another 8, which explodes into a 1.
Okay.
So we got a total of 5 coming at you.
All right.
You're saying a 5's plus. So
1.
Okay, so you're gonna stop 1.
Right, so
I have ESD 1, so one
the
shield,
shield
gone.
goes away immediately.
1 will each share their shield.
All right. And then I take 3 wounds because it's armor piercing 3.
It is armor
I
piercing
only have
3.
2 armor.
So you'll still have 1 health
I
left.
still have 1 health left.
Here,
For those of you who have already commented,
let me
this,
show you how funny I am. I'm sitting here like, surprised it doesn't have lethal. And then I flipped it, just look at the art in the back. You could use a close combat, which is lethal with ESD 2, so it hits harder. I'm going to keep it because we already did it. Plus, I got an extra bonus dice because I would have only had 2 bonus dice for moving into him. But for future, you can use it as a lunge longer range and a actual close combat, which makes way more sense for the sword. But just wanted to point that out to us because we're all new here.
That is very cool.
Okay, now we're going to spend the action dice.
Tactical dice.
You know what? Let me make sure I can do that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and spend one of my 2 of these to go with another model.
Sure.
Because why wouldn't we at this point?
Absolutely.
We're going to go with the Dead Eye.
Okay.
That seems like the one to go with.
All right.
And he's going to... you have, 1 health, no shields, no nothing
He's not looking too hot.
on your tactician guy.
My tactician, yeah.
So let's just go ahead and, I guess a move out in the open and shoot him would be the best bet here.
Yeah, probably.
So what we're going to do, because he's only got 1 health and this guy could kill him easy, I'm going to use a move and go 1, 2, and then shoot him in his back.
Oh, okay. That does a lot for you.
3 dice for my base, 1 for optics, 2 more for out in the open. Oh, I get another one because you're wounded. Which means we're going to throw a white dice in here because it's all
Okay.
electives.
He's not looking too hot.
3 or higher, 7s and 8s both explode.
I thought the wounded was a melee thing.
Oh, is wounded melee thing?
I think wounded is only melee. I don't think
We'll just
you
take
get
the
a
white one.
bonus.
What was the white?
Yep.
Just make that fair. I have 1, 7, 8 still count as double. I hit on 3 or higher, so I still do need to add some whites there.
Yep.
2 more. Oh, that's
Okay.
two more get to go because that keeps exploding. The explode train. We're riding that headshot train.
You're really working on killing this guy pretty hard.
Oh, another one.
Oh my goodness.
Hang on, we didn't know dice. Okay, that's a miss.
Okay.
All right, so you just have to defend against all that with a whole bunch of crits. Somehow.
All right, we got 3 8s multiplying into 8s.
You save on 5 plus. You
I
save
saved
1.
1. So he's
2
definitely
weight armor.
dead.
The rest will kill multiple Spartans.
We're going to do a little Zeta on Zeta action here. I'm going to activate mine, and I'm going to punch this fella right in his little face.
That just seems so rude.
All right, so I get 3 dice for the base attack, 1 dice because I have a friend in the cube, and 1 dice because he's wounded. And we hit on 5 pluses.
Yeah, it's not the best melee. We got 3. You got 2.
I get 2.
Okay, 2.
I'm going to spend my reroll dice. All right, we got 3.
3's good. I've got 3 coming back at a 4 plus. We'll see if we can do anything with that. We're going to block all
all
3
of it.
and say,
All
no,
right.
sir, not today. Okay, it's Don's going to let me go now. He was contemplating using his dice, but he's going to wait. So my brawler's going to come out to here,
Okay.
and he's going to just come back where he was at. He didn't learn his lesson.
Well, I'm gonna trigger this with my brawler, and I will assault you.
Sounds good.
We'll see what happens. All right, I'm gonna do this with my Zabata because he has a better shot anyway. It's just 3 dice for nothing, for not a thing. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to get 3 dice for my main attack on my brawler, assaulting and after his free move, plus 1 for a friendly being in the same square because you did not take down my Zeta.
Yep.
Plus 2 for moving into this round, or this round. So that's going to give me a total of 6 dice, looking for 3s or higher. So let's see what we can do. Oh, it's everything. We also get 1 explosion on the 8 there. Okay, so it's going to be a total of 7.
All right, so I get 3 for my defense, plus 1 because I have a friend. And we block... You attacked my brawler, right?
Yes.
So we block 2.
Okay, we're going to kind of explain this. So that's just a defense roll. One thing I forgot was he is pinned, which I totally forgot,
Yeah.
which I get an extra dice. So I'm going to roll that over here in this corner. It would hit as well. Now he would have rolled this defense dice. You block on 5s or higher.
Right.
So these 2 don't block, but you will take 2 of my dice out with these 2.
Okay.
So I have Energy Disruptor, Shield
So
1.
Shield took away 1, so the other shield will take 1.
Yep. So then I'm going to I have armor piercing 2
Right.
and lethal, and so you're
he's
very,
just
very dead.
Yep. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go with the brawler that he just took out, and we're just going to move into here, and we're just going to assault you.
Okay.
3 for the base attack, 2 because I moved in to attack him, 1 because he is injured for this attack. And we...
Missing on 2.
Miss on 2.
No exploding.
That's unfortunate.
I save on 5s or higher only, though. So odds are you still down me, but let's see. Yeah, I miss everything. I have 1 shield. He ESDs. I only have 2 health left, so he's got plenty.
Armor piercing goes through there.
So my now my dead eye is down. Collab left is my Zeta.
Yep.
He's currently a little hurt, but he's okay. He's still alive. So I think really all we can do in this moment is assault your guy next to me.
Okay.
Luckily, I'll get a bonus for having another guy in that
Get a buddy.
area,
Yep.
but that's about it. Okay, it's just going to be 3 dice base plus 1 per friend. I'm not moving in there, so no bonus. He's not injured, so no bonus. Let's see what we get. We're looking for the fight on his Zeta is a 5 or higher, so not great.
Not the best.
But
You
hey,
get 2 headshots, though.
yeah, it was good. It's my only 2 successes. Let's get a couple more. Hey, 3's not bad on that kind of a 5 plus.
3. I get 3 for defense. I block 2, so I will take 1.
And it's ESD armor piercing, so
the shield, I only have 1 shield, so the shield gets taken away immediately. So I block 2 of the hits, and then 1 goes through.
and it is lethal, so you'll take 2 wounds for
2
that
wounds.
because it's armor piercing both of your armor. Correction, it's ESD, not lethal, so he'll take 1 wound, not 2, but still, just letting you guys know.
All right, so we're going to go with our respawn here. He's going to spawn here, move up to here. We're going to pop a shot into this fella. We're going to point at each other ominously.
Hey, you.
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 All right, so it's going to be 3 for the base, 1, 2 for clear, and that's it.
My guy has armor 3 now because of his little hard,
that's rude.
hard light shield.
We got 1 headshot here.
Yep. If that was your Deadeye, you'd have a lot of headshots, by the
So
way.
we got 2 blanks, it's 4.
I'm rolling 3. We're going to block 1. You'll eat both my shields, and then my armor is going to stop everything else.
It sure does.
Okay.
All right, so now my last activation is going to be this guy. He's going to activate. He's going to shoot, which means his little thing's going to fall off. I don't have anything else to do, so because he's already crouched, and you don't lose your crouch until you move or get forced moved. So we're already crouched. We're going to shoot into the guy. We just wiped his shields out, and we'll see what happens. All right, so we'll do his gun on his card first, which is going to be 3 dice for the base, 2 dice out in the open, 1 dice for height. This one is optics and lethal, so I headshot on 7s and 8s. We get 2 headshots for that, with 2 more headshots, and he hits on
3s. So you're probably going to destroy my guy.
So we'll take these 2 off because theirs are misses, and we'll roll them as headshots. And that's just a lot.
Well, that was a 7. We block at 5s or higher, so this is a miss. This will crit out. So we're going to stop 2.
All right, so no shields. You do have
Your armor piercing doesn't hurt
No,
anything.
armor piercing's the other gun. This is the
So I get to
non-armor
cancel
piercing
3, but you do 3 with lethal kills me because I only have 4 health.
Okay.
So still down. Okay. The weapon that spawned this time is at the 1-2. It is the battle rifle.
Right. When I shot him with the range action, the weapon drop gets to spawn on one of his.
Yeah, it's weird. You lose the card, but then the weapon goes to one of my respawn points. So I don't know why.
Just decided to
If
put
he
it right there.
kills me in an assault, he gets it. Like he got my
like I picked up
sniper
his
rifle.
sniper
earlier.
rifle.
Anyways, I'm going to go with the brawler. He's already engaged. He's where he wants to be. We're going to take an assault action against his injured Zeta, who will then give me a bonus dice because he's injured and a bonus dice because I have a friend in the spot. So we'll do that.
Let's see.
We got 5 dice. Like I said, it's 1 bonus for I'm in the same spot as my friend, and 1 bonus because he has a wound token on him.
Alrighty.
He's injured, if you will. Oof.
Oh man.
At least we got
1 headshot.
A crit there. Okay, so we got 4 at least.
All right, 4. I have 3 in defense. We block 3. We don't headshot on defense, right? You don't crit on.
You can crit.
Oh, you do.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
So he'll cancel my 3. My 1 will get through. His shield will be disrupted, and he'll take a wound. I'm going to spend the assault dice I have and just attack again.
Okie dokie.
So it's going to be the same exact thing. It's going to be a 5-pack against the Zeta again, who has 1 wound or 2 wounds left.
2 wounds left. Yep.
That's much better.
Another headshot.
See, this one can out something good too. There we go.
All right.
It's a little better. You block 1.
Block 2, right?
You save on 4+. Yeah, because you're the Zeta. So still 3 get through. He only has 2
That
health
takes him
left.
down,
He
yep.
is down.
All right, we're just going to activate my friend up here. He is just going to take his... He's already crouched. He can see these guys. They'll have the cover from this blocking part of the site there. And then we will shoot with
The
both
brawler?
weapons.
Or the Zeta who's injured.
Let's shoot the brawler. I'm gonna leave the Zeta.
He's got 2 wounds with a shield right now.
Yeah. Let's shoot the Zeta. Why not?
Okay.
All right, 3 for the base attack, 1 for the crouch, 1 for height into our friend here. This is going to be our main gun, which is lethal and has optics. No crits, unfortunately.
So 4 successes.
4 successes.
The bonus for an extra friend is just an assault, right?
Just an assault. Yep.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think only crouch is really the only thing that counts for range. So I'll stop nothing. That's unfortunate. So my shield will eat 1.
Yep.
My armor eats 2. So you get 1 through, which is lethal and
1
downs
through
him.
with lethal and kills him. So the other shot, we'll put the sniper rifle into the brawler, which is 3, 1, 1, 5 again. Oof. That's real bad.
You got 3 successes still. It's not that bad.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, looking at 3 with my brawler. We're going to block 1. Hey! Block 2. Hey! Right. And then you're going to eat 1 shield.
Yep, ESD takes the other shield, so.
Oh, yeah, the ESD on the sniper.
Yep. So I'm going to go ahead and go with my dice here that lets me go again. We're going to take our Mark 7 and just do a move and then assault there. All right, so it's 3 for the base, 2 for charging into him. And we're hitting on...
4s or higher.
4s or higher.
So, once again, a very good roll. You've got 4 coming at me. I'm saving at 5s or higher. I'm going to save 1. There is going to be 3 there. It's armor piercing 2.
This is.
So luckily it's just 3 wounds, so I'm still alive.
Can I spend my assault dice and just attack you again? Why not, right? All right, so I'm going to spend my assault dice here and get 2.
Well, you need 1, and I haven't rolled very well yet in my
We'll see.
defense. Let's see.
No,
hey!
You're real good.
Oh my god, I channeled it.
Real good.
Okay, that was close because we had 1 health. He just needed 1 to get through, so we're good. We're good. Also, as a short note, we noticed just now reviewing the rules again that you can't use the +1 model dice for your first turn of the round. But we've also done that, so we're going to finish playing it that way in this game. But I want you guys to know that this dice model that we've been using to go again with our model, it cannot be the first, your first turn of the round cannot use that after it. So just as a note. Okay, we're going to respawn my tactician here. He's like, oh, look, a beam sword. I love
Beam swords are great.
And we're going to flip it to the close combat because we're going to pick it up as we're moving because we have a speed of 2 to come in here and be like, excuse me, brawler, let me help you out, buddy. And we're going to slash at that guy who just moved in there.
That's rude.
Okay, the sword in close combat's much better. It's AP 3, so he doesn't have armor 3. That's still good to know. It ESD 2, so it just negates shields completely. Yep. It's lethal 1. So 3 base, 2 extra for moving into it, 1 extra for a friend. We hit on 4 pluses with this guy. I do have a reroll dice that I may spend here to make sure this hurts.
It looks like it's going to hurt.
We get 2. So yeah, we'll spend the reroll on my reroll command dice and see what we get. Okay, so that seems pretty good.
I need a good defense roll here. I
5
defend on what? 5?
Everyone's 5 but the Zeta. Easy to remember. You block 1.
Just blocking 1, so he's dead.
So we do 4 wounds. Technically 5 wounds to the lethal. They only have 4 health because it goes to the shields and it's armor piercing. So yeah, he's gone.
All right, we're just going to go ahead and assault with our brawler. So it's going to be 1, 2, and
so
then
he's
because
sprinting for his first
yes,
action.
because this is a notched edge, I can come into here, and we will attack his brawler. All right, 3 for your base attack, 2 because I charged in with the assault, 1 because he's wounded, and it's 4.
I just need 1. I only roll 3 dice. Sounds like a lot.
You
of
roll
splitting
4
crits.
because you have a friend.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I block 1.
Alrighty.
Look at that. 3 1s.
There you go.
That's pretty good. So the brawler's down. He's up to 7. He's 1 away from winning. We're gonna spawn my Zeta. We're gonna spawn the Deadeye because he's got a speed of 2 at least.
Okay.
I want to see what this is. Let's grab this. It's a grenade.
Ooh, a grenade, you say?
Yeah, it's a frag grenade. So I'm gonna read on that real quick. And we're probably gonna throw it up in that tower, see if we can get him out. Okay, guys, we're gonna try this. It's a little complex for the first time, but essentially I have to do a range test first to see if the grenade works. So I'm rolling 3 dice. I need 1 success with the Deadeye as a 3+, throwing it up into the tower.
Let's see what happens.
So I need an A3 or higher here.
We're fine. You for sure got it.
So that's not the attack. That's just seeing if it works. Now that it worked, now I'm going to
you roll a 5
I'm
dice.
going to do the test into him, which now is going to be a 5 dice because it has the grenade has the keyword frag 5.
Yep.
I believe that's right?
Yep.
Okay, so frag 5. So I'm doing 5 dice here, looking for 4 pluses on this test. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else happens here.
So we got
3.
3.
So 3 successes here. And then you make a 3 dice survival check.
Do I get a benefit from crouch, or is it?
No.
Okay. So I did get 1 8, 2 8s. And then what's my save on
It's
the
5
die?
plus.
It's 5
Unless
plus.
yours is a
So it's just 3. Or just 2, I'm sorry.
So I get 1 through.
Okay. And
So
that goes through armor because it's
yeah.
AP1. Does it get rid of shields at all?
I don't believe so, but now you get scattered. So we'll show you guys how that. Okay, so I want to explain this right. He was up here and now he's down here. How'd that happen? Well, I went and rolled scatter, and when we did that, there's 8 things around. I said this is 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is where he fell. I rolled this, which is a 7, which means he fell here. Yep. He's fallen more than a cube. He's fallen 2 cubes down. So 1 cube, 2 cube, right? Yep. In the book, it says 2 cubes is going to be a 4 dice. So I'm going to do a 4 dice against him.
Test.
This is actually a gravity test. Is what they
gravity
call it.
test.
So it's kind of funny. So 4 dice. Anything with a 4 plus is a success against him. So he's going to take 3 successes. He gets a 3 dice saving back with his normal save, which is a 5 or higher. He'll stop 2. So he'll take 1. It's not armor piercing or shield disrupting, so he will just...
Now I'm just pinned, I believe.
And he's pinned, correct. You are pinned from the fall as well.
All right, so my last activation is going to be my Zveta. He's just going to be popping on at speed 1. And then he will take a shoot into...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away from my Deadeye who's out there. So
he's out there in the open. So this is 3 dice for the base, 2 dice for him being out in the open. I hit on a 4, and this is optics, so I do headshot on 7, which is good because I got 1. We have 2 misses, so you're looking at a total of 4 successes.
3, I'm looking for 5s or higher. Hey, I get a crit. So I'll block 1. So 2 shields, no armor piercing, so nothing goes through past the shields.
Alrighty.
My Zeta wants to come on the board now, so he's going to take his 1 step there. And hey, there's a guy right there.
How about that?
So we're going to shoot him. Okay, so we're going to get, it's kind of the same shot. It's going to be 3 dice for the base, 2 for out in the open, 1 for optics. Shooting into his injured Deadeye who fell from the sky.
He's just got 1 shield down, so he's not too...
Got 2 shields down. The Frac took a shield, the Fall took a shield.
Oh, that's
6. He just didn't do it, is what he's trying to say. Oh, this is a terrible, 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 terrible attack. 1. All that, I hit you for 1. Wow. Okay, well, that's going to be that.
And we blocked it. Extra block.
End of this round, yeah. He needs what? You need 1 more?
I need 1 more.
1 more. Yep. And I started, I ended first. I get to go first at least to try to get a point or 2 before I go down.
No, I get to go first. You just went and shot me.
Oh, you're right. Yep,
yeah.
yep. Okay, so we'll respawn, or we'll restart the next round. We'll respawn another weapon, and we'll get going.
All right, so I get to go first. I'm going to start with my Deadeye here. He is going to stand up from being pinned. Then we're just going to take a shot into his Deadeye, and we get to fast transition. All right, we're going to shoot with the sniper rifle first because it takes the shield down first. So we have 3 for the range, 3 for the base attack, 2 for out in the open. And we have 1 headshot here so far. And we get another one. And that's pretty successful as we hit on 3.
So your dice have been just absurd this whole game. I'm going to block 3.
All right, so ESD will take your shield down first. Armor takes 2 away.
No, your armor is piercing 1, so it takes 1
Oh, yeah,
away.
it's armor piercing 1.
I'll take 2 wounds.
And then we'll just shoot you again with the regular gun, which is the same 5 dice attack. This one, though, is optics and lethal. Unfortunately, optics not going to come into play here, but still get a 4.
I'm going to block 1. Oh, I explode. Maybe we get lucky here.
Another one.
Which I think saves me because you don't have any armor piercing on this weapon.
It's lethal, though.
You don't have any armor piercing, though. I have armor 2.
Oh, yeah.
So I think I've already stopped it. 3. You get 1, but you don't. I have armor 2. You have armor piercing 0. So luckily, I survived the second sniper rifle almost down me by itself.
Ridiculous.
Let's just have a party over here. I'm gonna bring my brawler out. He's gonna go 1, 2. Oh look, we're assaulting.
Oh, brawler on brawler action.
3 base, 2 for moving into the spot, 1 for having a friend in there. So it's gonna be 6 dice. Looking for 3s or higher with my brawler.
Holy crits! All the headshots.
That is actually a pretty good amount of crits. So I get 3 extra dice. So I'll have to roll some whites with these black dice here. Oh, 2 more crits.
You're really taking charge.
So that's 1 more success. You just got, you got what, 8 at you?
That's fine. We got 3. We didn't block any.
So he's down. It's ESD 1, armor piercing 2.
He's very dead.
He's dead, and I'm going to use my dice to go with another model.
Okay.
We've been doing it this game anyway, so
yeah, we're going to
finish it this one. And then we'll see. So I'm going to be up to now 6. So I have potential to get 7, but I think he's probably going to get it. But we're going to see if we can stop. Okay, so we spent my cube to be able to
go with another model right after that.
Yeah, model.
We got you.
So we're going to go with him. He's going to use, and it doesn't matter. We're going to just say it's a long action just because I'm going to get the free assault from this into him with my laser energy or my energy sword. And we're going to see if we can chop him up.
Zing.
Okay, so 3 base, 2 for moving in. It's going to be a 5-pack coming at you. Looking at for 4s and higher here.
1 headshot.
1 headshot there. Okay, so we got 4 coming at you. ESD will eat any shield you have left because it's ESD 2. Lethal, you're saving 2.
I do save 2.
So it's going to be 2. Armor piercing 3 lethal, so he'll do 3 damage to you.
All right.
We'll just keep you around with 1 health.
He does stick around with 1 health.
Unfortunately.
All right, so we're going to spawn our Mark 7. He's going to spawn... I can't
You can't cut that one.
diagonal this one, but that's fine. He'll just move there, and we're going to take a shot there and see if we can't do some dirt work.
Some dork.
All right, 3 for the base, 2 for being out in the open. And he hits on 4s.
So it's still 4.
Still 4.
Okay, well we have got 3. We need some good defense rolls here, please.
Another crit factory for you.
It'd be great to see. Oh, we got 3.
3 goes.
That's good because I have armor 2, which
armor
means
is
I'm
gonna-
alive.
Stop me again.
Woo, we get to go again. You know what? We're going to go with my Deadeye, I think. I think that makes the most sense here.
Okay.
He's got 1 health. He's hurting a little bit. First action, going to be just take a little crouch.
Crouching down. Okay.
Crouch down. We're going to shoot into this. So what's going to happen is we're going to get a bonus for the crouch, a bonus for shooting it open, but then lose that bonus because we're shooting with a friend, but still have a decent dice pool.
Let's see what
So
happens.
we have 3 plus 2 for out in the open. We're going to lose 2 for him having a friend in there, but I get 1 more for the crouch,
Okay.
and 1 more for my optics keyword.
Sounds great.
Critting on a 7 and higher. Let's see what we can do here. just 1. No, this is Deadeye. It's 2. It's just 2.
Just 2.
Just 2. It's a poor attempt there, sir. You're fine.
He's all
I'm going
right.
to spend my free attack action now and shoot again.
Okay.
Dice. So same exact 5 dice, hoping for a better result this time.
Sure. Got 2 crits this time.
2 crits, 2 misses. Let's hope we can get some more. There we go. Another crit.
Okay.
That's a miss. So we got 5-pack coming in now.
I will block 2.
2. Armor going to cancel 2, but then I get 1 through.
1 through, and that's all you needed.
Hooray! And the Deadeye is lethal, so it would extra take him down.
All right, to no surprise, I'm going to put that sniper rifle that he just shot out of my hands in my deployment zone, right on my Zeta. So he's just going to pick that up. And then, is it free to pick it up, or do I have to take some sort of action? I know you have to move through it.
So you have to advance, sprint, or crouch, moving through the cube at all, or landing on you get it. So he's going to crouch.
So I'm going to crouch, which allows me to pick that gun up. It is the sniper rifle, so I will use it then to shoot into our 1 health friend.
Are you using
here.
the long shot version of it then?
I can't because you have to use both actions. I had to
That's
crouch.
right, crouch.
to
So you're
pick
just
it
going to
up.
do a single
So
shot.
it's just a single
So you
shot.
lose the bonus dice.
All right, so this is going to be 3 dice for the base, 2 dice because he's out in the open, 1 dice because I'm crouched. He's going to get 1 extra for defense, being crouched as well. We got 2 headshots in there. He hits on 4s.
It's a 4 higher, so it's just
So
1
it's
miss.
just-
You
just
rolled
the 1 miss.
You rolled very good there to finish this game. I'm going to block 2.
Okay, so armor's going to stop 1 because it's armor piercing 1, and then
You
he's
would
gonna
take a full
all
health
4.
down.
So
That'll
get me to my 8 points.
But it got close.
It did get close there at the end.
Okay, it's final score. He got to the 8. I'm at 7. He won, taking the Deadeye down. His Deadeye was his MVP. He sat here literally the whole game until I fragged him out.
It was actually that tactical roll at the very beginning that let me pick the 1 weapon, and
recon.
it happened to be the sniper rifle.
And you put it on top
And I
of the
put it
tower.
on top of the tower.
The issue with the tower was there was no way to move on the board with the standard move to get up there. You'd have to take 2 whole turns to get up there from my end
Yeah.
and hit him. And then he had, it wasn't even on top sniper rifle. It's like, I also pulled this camouflage item. So I'm sitting up
camo
here
helped,
and
yeah.
you can't shoot
You
me.
can't shoot me for the turn.
So it was just a terrible combination that I couldn't.
It was really solid there. Very fun game. I think we'll get a lot quicker with it once you kind of
Yes.
start understanding some of the...
We took it
the
slow to
rules.
explain some rules, kind of like we do with Legion. The first couple will kind of explain more what we're doing, and then from there on we explain high-level stuff, but not every little detail.
Right.
But the energy sword was a lot of fun to get to use.
Yeah, it is interesting learning each weapon and how they work, and we didn't even pick up half the weapons.
I think Deadeye's fast transition seems a little busted until I learned the game better. I don't understand how they let him just shoot twice every single round with 2 things?
I mean, I got really lucky because I had that tactical advantage that let me have the gun
the
there.
recon. It's recon.
The recon advantage. Then I got the advantage on my dice that gave me the extra move that allowed me to move all the way up there to get it. And then, yeah, I could just sit there and hammer down.
Yeah, I'm hoping maybe we did the recon wrong, and then maybe you just get one of those recon things, not 2. That'd be nice.
No, I think it was 2 because
I think it's straight
rolled,
too,
I
but,
rolled 5 successes to your 1, so that just gave me that big advantage. But,
Yep.
you know, it's...
My advantage, by the way, is I got to look at an item, which was this lovely quantum translocator, which, like, before you move, I could drop it here, run here, sling somebody, and then at the end of it, I could just teleport back to that.
Kind of cute.
And it cuts away the breakout.
Yeah.
But it was never worth coming out of the fight to go pick it up.
It is interesting. Like, it all happened. Like, this was just it. This was the whole game right here.
It became a brawl.
It was just everybody was shooting. So it'll be interesting to learn the tactics and how more stuff works.
I'll bring Chief on the board next game to try him out. When you bring a legend character, that's what they call it. Yeah, Spartan legend. A legend into the field. You do lose models. So, like, instead of having a group of 4, you have a group of 3.
Yeah.
But Chief is better. He does have the same speed of 2-3, but he saves at 3+. He hits range and fight at 3+. He has 3 shields, and he's got 5 health instead of 4. And his weapons, as you imagine, are better. He's just a little better overall in everything.
Yeah. But isn't there also like a squad building version where you can do points?
Yeah, so
and
there's
kind of
2 things.
Like
There's the one that comes with the box. The games is a draft. So you could never take more than 2 of each model. So you could build 2 Deadeyes, 2 brawlers if you wanted in your army, for example, or 2 tacticians, 2 Deadeyes, and just have more tactical dice to play with. And then we would take turns drafting models. The other way you can do it is the war box, which is ordered and should be here, and I'll paint up and stuff. And that brings, everyone has point values, and that comes with a new book of a new rule to build.
Yeah.
That rule is not anywhere found in here.
Right.
So I don't want to share yet until I read and understand it better. But
Yeah.
And Mantic does have like a web app. You can look at all the rules for free, but it's really weird. It's like divided up where you can look at each section, and then you have to go to a different web page, look at another section. If you want an actual PDF, you have to pay $10 to get their PDF.
Very strange.
Which is very interesting because most companies offer forms of PDF for free. Not all. I mean, I shouldn't say most. The games we play on the channel that we do offer the PDFs for free. But they do have an app. It's a little bit more cumbersome to read the rules because each thing is its own like little website. So you have to keep clicking through different pages to find it. And you can't just go through the book like you would normally.
Yeah.
But it's all on there for free, I guess. So that's a plus. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy this. We're going to drop at least a few more games to see how things go. I spent the time to paint it, so definitely want to get used to it.
In the waters. I mean, it's a fun game.
You guys let us know if you like it. By the way, we didn't mention it. There is always giveaways in our videos, so if you stayed this far, good luck. You're getting entered for a giveaway. Because you stayed this far, you know the keyword. The keyword for this thing is, I stayed this long.
I stayed this long.
Just comment, I stayed this long in the video, and I'll give you double entries. What's the giveaway? Well, it's anything from our current Legion or Shatterpoint giveaways.
Correct.
Because I don't have anything to give you guys from Halo yet. So anything for our current Legion or Shatterpoint giveaways is what will apply. So with that, you guys, thank you so much for watching as always. Have a great night.
Bye.